I going through the chat and I seen that they used the broker site. So I went to my broker site and downloaded the MC4, and then I put everything on and it actually worked pretty smooth.
All right.
So I'm connected. But I had one question. Do you have to set up the like the EMAs, or is just you don't have to do all that?
So there's if you have the catch up and must course, there's a video that shows you how to set up the indicators.
No, yeah, I have the indicators. I have the course, but do I need to set it up on the desktop?
Yeah, my understanding is you do in order for the bot to work right. That was my understanding. Is that not correct?
Coach will probably speak a little bit more to that effect. So hold on to that question and make sure that we ask when he gets up on the line.
Right.
Also, the bot. So you said you purchased the key and then you downloaded. Now, when you downloaded the MT4, are you using what kind of desktop is it? Or is it an Apple?
I got a Windows, Microsoft.
Okay. So when it comes to downloading stuff for your desktop, you actually want to go to the site of your broker. When everybody
remember noise in the background.
Yeah, somebody had to mute their background for a second.
So you definitely want to go to the site of your broker in order to make that MT4 download if you're going to be downloading it to your desktop.
Right.
A lot of people miss that step, and then they wonder why the API key is not working or whatever the case may be. So if you do have it and you purchase a key and everything like that, make sure that when you hit the download, you do it from the site of your broker, whether that be Hugo's Way, Osprey, or whatever you're using. All right. Good stuff, man.
So that means if you already had it on your laptop, you got to delete it off and you have to start over if it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that too. Yep. Okay. If you have it on there, take it off, remove it, and then re-download it.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever needs I'll go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Real quick. I had a question too. So from the point where you passed your challenges, how long does it take for the funding to be put into your account? How is it, like days or a week?
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. It doesn't take long at all. It usually takes we tell you to trade on it for about 4 days after the account is passed. After the phase is passed, we tell you to trade for like 4 to 5 days. Usually they'll fund you within maybe like 6 to 10 days, maybe. It shouldn't take too long. Everybody's different, because of so many people passing right now in the system. So.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, yeah, if you go ahead and start after you get funded and everything, go ahead and start trading right away so that the system can pick you up. Usually, I've seen it take anywhere from 24 hours to, like you said, 10 days. But right now, the days are taking just a little bit longer because, like you said, a lot of people are passing the challenges. And so obviously it's going through the system.
Yeah, so everybody has a different experience.
I would say give it about a week, but start trading right away so that it can pick you up in the system quick.
Right.
Okay.
All right. And before you get started, whoever needs a license key, text Matt right now. If you need that number, I'm gonna call it out for you. Text Matt right now. The number is 702-826-1880.
I know I'm late to the party, but good evening, everybody.
Hi, Crystal.
Crystal Moon, what's going on, Moon?
Okay. What up, Jay Bizzle? If anybody needs some assistance, I'm here.
Yeah, it's Moon. Just you just got your bot hooked up, didn't you, Moon?
Yeah, yep, I'm good.
Perfect, perfect.
I got a
So
question.
okay, cool. Yeah. Okay.
So I got the fun I went through the phase one. They passed the phase one, and I traded 4 days. So do I suppose to wait for them so I can do the phase two or
Yeah,
email?
yeah. You supposed to send Matt your phase one that you passed, and then they'll send you your phase two credentials. And once they send you your phase two, are you passing it yourself or did you pay for the software?
I pay for it. So
Okay, cool. So you'll want to let Matt know. Just send him a text message, let him know you passed phase two, and then they'll
No, he said he just passed phase one, right?
yeah, he said he just passed phase
Right.
one.
So if you're done with phase one, how long has it been?
that's what, Friday?
So I
Okay.
would DM or email Blue
Okay.
to let them know. Like send them, hey, I passed phase one. Here's my email address that I signed up with. Looking to get my phase two credentials. Just something that simple.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that'll
and
because
if
they
I could,
like Devin was saying, they are real busy, but I've had great success with just shooting them a DM on Instagram.
that's what I
Thank
thought
you.
to say.
How everybody doing? Anybody can help me. I'm trying to get my bot on my HP computer. I downloaded the link and I went to the file, but it's not popping up.
You might have to start over, but did you download the MT4 from your broker? Go to your broker site.
Nah, I've been downloading MT4 from my broker site. I have Osprey.
Oh, you have Osprey, okay. And what's the problem that it's giving you when you try to do it?
So somebody Chad had posted it in the group. I had clicked on that link and downloaded it. But you know how the folder is like a different kind of folder? It's just like a blank piece of paper. So I was wondering if that's a link for it or it's something different.
Osprey, I'm not real. Can somebody help him out with Osprey? Maybe he might be missing a step or something.
Well, so real quick, you said that you already had MT4 that you downloaded from your broker.
Yeah.
Is the MT4 that you had on there? How long ago did you download that? Has it been a while? And is it a live account on there or is it a demo or is it both?
Hey, share your screen for us right now so we can see what you see. I didn't mean to cut y'all, but share your screen for us so that we can see what you see, so we can help you. Well, I know it's somebody on here that's, that I can assist you. Who was that? Carter? That was you, Carter?
Repeat that. You asked the question.
Yeah. I was saying we want you to share your screen. Because you say you having trouble with putting
This is Will. I'm not gonna be able to share my screen.
No, I got mine on.
Okay,
I got it on my Windows, and I don't have it synced to my iPhone.
You don't have it synced to the iPhone. Okay. Is it anybody that is having trouble that can share their screen that we can that we can help so that everybody can see?
All right, let me try. Hold on, give me a sec. I think I can because I was seeing trouble too.
Okay. Marlon. Marlon.
Side burner meantime, Joe, we still bullish on gold.
Yeah, Joe. I had installed it on my laptop, but it's synced to my computer. I'm trying to see if the software was actually synced to this computer as well. I'm trying to.
Yeah, y'all had to definitely do this from a laptop. This won't work from any cellular device. I'm pretty sure y'all, you know, for the people who don't know. So just
I
make
bought
sure.
my bot, but I haven't even tried to set it up. Did you want me to go through mine to walk people through it from scratch, or?
Do you have your MetaTrader set up on your computer already?
Yes.
Okay. Marlon, if you don't have your MetaTrader set up, set your MetaTrader up, and you'll be the next screen that we look at.
Yeah, that's something I'm trying to log in and look at, because I set up on my laptop is good, but everything on my laptop is synced to my computer because I can see the files. So I'm actually opening the MT4 on the desktop to see if the files, because I presume it's one account, right? So it should be, I don't know, I'm gonna check it. Just give me a few. I'm logging into checking it.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Now,
you know,
who's
I
that?
had logged into my MT4 on my Chromebook, and I had to delete it off so I could log in on my laptop. So that probably is his problem. Because remember, I had to do it yesterday.
I got you.
Do you have to have the MT4 on your laptop for it to
Yes,
work?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
We have to.
yes, you do.
You have to have it on your laptop.
All right, I have it on my phone, so I got to figure out how to put it on my MacBook Air.
Got you. Got you. Just make sure y'all come prepared when we're ready, because we're ready to make this money. So when y'all come prepared, that way we can be ready to take off. So everybody must have it on the laptop.
Yeah, and
So
Robin,
you-
since you got a MacBook, check
Yeah.
that in the Telegram chat. Chad sent that extra step you got to do because you got a MacBook, because it's an extra step you got to do.
Okay, I text that in the chat. All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
he put it in there. It's probably pinned. I hope it's pinned, but he did put it in there.
No, I need step by step.
And I believe you can YouTube in the video that you can YouTube too, because I know it's a little difficult with a MacBook. But that extra stuff that Coach posted, you should be able to get through it.
All right,
Okay,
so who is that said they have their screen ready? That they
Yeah,
can share?
I have my screen ready.
Okay, can we make her Tatiana?
Joe?
Yes, sir.
Quick question. As I said, I downloaded on MT4 on my laptop, but when I log into my computer, I don't see it. If I download it back would I be able to download back the bot on a new computer?
Yeah.
I think you say I can have two accounts or something like that. Would that count as two accounts?
I'm not. I'll probably have to let's see.
Because I don't want to download it on this and then I lose my two accounts.
No, I understand. No, you won't. No, you won't lose. But just make sure that you can get the only thing is you just got to be logged on to MT4 on your computer, have your account logged in into MT4. And when you download, you got to have you have to have the file downloaded to your computer in order for it to work. So once you go to Telegram and click that file and download that file, then you'll be able to pull it up on your MT4 with your account while you logged in.
All right, so I'm basically ready then. I can share my screen. I'm ready. Let me see. Share screen. All right, disable.
Hold on, hold on. Let me see. All right, hold on, Tatiana. He got his screen. We're gonna let him share his screen, and then I got you.
Okay.
There's your name, man, so we can make you the host. Yeah, I can't make you the host for some reason. It won't let me make you the host.
Now, coach got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see come up. Hold on, let me see something. See come up like I can do it. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see it, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, so I know how to. So this one is new. I don't upload to this one as yet. It's the same account that I do on the laptop. So I know I go to this, open folder. You guys can't see the file that open, right?
All right, so now what you're gonna do is you downloaded the file from Telegram, right?
Yeah, but the file I'm trying to see is two files. One I said Chad EMA, that one, or the ketchup mustard EMA.
Chat.
Okay, yeah, I have it on some computer. I have it, yeah.
All right, so now what you're gonna do is are you logged into your account? Is this the account that you're using?
Yeah, this is my live account. I just I wire some money to it, but I'm not gonna hit it till Monday.
Oh no, you good. I'm just making sure. Okay, so now what you want to do is go up to file.
Open data.
Yeah.
Can you guys see the file folder?
No.
Yeah, we see nothing.
Okay, I'll just add it. So I'll go to MQL4. I click on that. Then I know I go to expert. I'm in expert. I'm going to drag and drop the file chart EMA EA in it.
Yeah, you drop it from the downloads. You bring up a screen from the downloads.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me see.
Are you doing that on a different device or this device that we looking at?
No, the same device, but I guess because I'm sharing the screen for the MT4 platform, you're not seeing the other screen. So
yeah, it's not gonna let you because it's an encrypted file. So
yeah, hold on. I'm just
You must have two screens.
No, even if I do, but even if I have one screen, that's how the Zoom work. When I share the screen, I only can share one screen.
Got it.
yeah, but because it's an encrypted file, it's not gonna let us see it at all. Doesn't matter which screen.
So Excel, let me refresh this now, and so the seat down here. Refresh this. Okay, can you see now, guys? Are here?
Yeah, we can see it. I got you. I see it.
And
Now
then drag and drop it, right?
You could drag it and drop it on that. Yeah. Now go to right here, right there.
Click live, allow live trade.
Allow live trading and go to inputs.
And I go to inputs, yeah.
Now
let me get my key. Hold on, let me get my key to open this door. Let me get my key.
Yeah, so you know how to set it up.
So no space, right? No space. Okay, anything else? Oh, you can't see the box, right?
Check pin message number 8.
Say it again.
Robin.
Joe, say it again.
No, not you.
That's your key?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hit okay.
Did you put the key in?
Yeah, I put the key in.
Okay, make sure there's no space in between. Go all the way back to the first number.
First, okay.
All the way to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, make sure there's no space in between there. And yeah, hit
no,
that
no
space.
space.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So once that's in place, then you want to hit okay.
Yeah.
Now see in the
Now-
corner,
now-
you say that chat EMA source. Is that a smiley
Yeah.
face? I can't tell.
You know, it's a sad face.
Okay, now at the top, up there in the at the top of your screen, that auto trading, you got allow auto trading. You do.
Okay. Yeah.
Click it
Yeah.
off. Click it back on.
Yeah, refresh your screen. Yeah.
Oh, hold
There you
on.
go.
Yeah.
There you know it's good. It's smiling. You Gucci.
Oh, so when I
That's
see
it.
this red box here is on, to do that, hold on. The green should be on. Which is it? It's off now, right?
Now,
Just refresh your screen.
it's green, it tells you it's on. If that happy face is over there, that lets you know that it's
All right, now hold on. It's green, but it's a sad face. When
Refresh the
it's
screen.
red,
Refresh the
Huh?
screen,
That-
like Joe
that's
said.
off.
yeah, it's on red now, so it's a happy face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refresh your screen, right click the screen and hit refresh real quick. No, the main screen, with the chart on it. Yeah, refresh your chart.
Hold on, I don't even think these are the ketchup. Hold on, let me see. No, these are different because I just opened this. I didn't say what it says it.
I mean, that's not what we're looking for. A smiley face with it's coming on when you hit the button, but it's on right now.
Yeah, there's a smiley face now, but the other trade, this is red. So this means it's on.
Nah,
it's not on right now.
it's not on.
You know, when you hit the button again, that's gonna turn it on. Okay, that's on. Doesn't matter what the smiley face is doing right now because you're not in the trade.
Okay,
Right.
'cause it's a sad face now. Okay.
Yeah. So once you that right there with the green thing, it lets you know that it's on. So if you get a trade, it's gonna activate your auto trader. Now,
So
if
is
you,
it on? Is it on?
No. I think it's supposed to. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure.
Is it on US card only, or it's on all the currency that's in there?
it's gonna be on. It's gonna
It's
be
only
on.
on the chart that you got up right now.
Okay, only the chart that I got up. Okay.
So when you bring another chart, you'll have to drag that.
Okay,
You have
do
to
the
drag
same
that
thing.
file over. Yeah, do the same
I
thing.
believe someone asked earlier if the EMA matters. Do I have to have the exact EMA for the bot to work properly?
No. Once you put the bot in, it's got it's already set up.
Okay.
Everything's already set up. Hold on 1 second. Let me
How do we
see.
know what time frame we're trading on?
You can look up.
You can see it up at the top of the screen. See where it say M1, M5, M30.
No, I'm saying, like, is there, because I was looking in the chat in the Telegram, and it was like he said he trades on a 15-minute on US 30. It's more aggressive. How do you, like, is there a way that you can set where it looks for different trades in different time frames?
Nah, it's not gonna do it like that. It's gonna do it by the price you set. So once it hits that price, that's when it's gonna get in. Now you can look at it from the different time frames, right, and see where you're at. But how it's set up, I guess what coach was letting you know was that when he trades from the 15-minute time frame.
Yeah, the 15-minute is more aggressive. The 1 hour time frame is a little more passive.
So let me ask you this. When I transferred the chart was on the 5-minute US card. That means the bot is working with a 5-minute?
No, the technicals like that. No, I don't. No, it's not doing that.
So it doesn't matter which time frame I transfer the bot to, it works on its own time frame.
It's working on its own. That's why it's an auto bot. So it works off of a setup. It doesn't work off a time frame.
Time. It goes off a setup and the price, right? So it doesn't get in by the 15-minute or by the 5-minute or by the 1 minute. It doesn't get in like that.
Right.
Okay.
Now that's for auto. So what would be the difference when it's manually?
The
Did
difference
anybody
is
purchase the manual?
button. When you're doing it manually, you're pressing the button on when to get in and when to get out. And if you're going to do it like that, then you can take coach's advice, you know,
Yeah.
15 minutes.
You
Yeah,
basically
manual.
keep using the ketchup and mustard strategy with the 15-minute and everything.
Exactly. From all of the notes that you have from the ketchup and mustard.
Okay. And then on the auto, I'm sorry, not auto, the manual is just, it's going to tell you when to get in. It should have some type of indication of when to get in.
Yeah, manual is gonna give you an arrow. It's gonna show you where to get in, but the auto bite is gonna just do it itself.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
manual say get out a stop loss as well or no?
Has anybody seen a stop loss on the manual?
Nah, you have to know. Basically, that's where your notes come in from the ketchup and mustard.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I believe to set up your own stop loss. It's just giving you entry points, and it's just giving you the points of what the bot is going to do manually. Really, it's just going to show you the areas where it's buying and selling it off the setup.
But the bot does set up the stop loss, right?
You can set up the bot to set up a stop loss. Yeah, when you set up the automatic bot, you can set it to have a stop loss. You can set it to have a trailing. Yeah, you can do all that.
Now, I was just asking because on BFF they require you to use the stop
loss. Yeah, once you pass the challenge. Once you pass both phases.
Yeah, I'm on a live account.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, so you have to use set up a stop loss. Have it set a stop loss for you, so you won't violate the terms. And that's another thing. People are saying that they got people that's not getting their money or anything. But you have to read the terms and conditions of these challenges. Every challenge is different. So some people use whatever challenge that they used before. This prop firm might have different, stipulations. So a lot of people are not putting their stop losses in, and they're wondering why they're not getting paid. And then they'll say, that company is not paying out. Well, no, it's not paying out because you violated the terms and conditions. So just always read the fine print when you're on these websites. Don't let them entice you in with the money, because that's cool, but always read your terms and conditions when you doing stuff like this.
Hey, and go ahead.
I was gonna say, can you show real quick how to input the stop loss on the bot? Just to make sure I'm doing it correct.
Yeah, the bot comes with a 30 pip stop loss already. 30. So once you in, let's just say you in drawdown to 30 pips, it automatically takes you out of the trade. So it's already managing the risk for you. That's the cool thing I like about it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
If you want to set it up to where you can change that, you can, but it's automatically set up for a 30 pip stop loss.
For the live account.
Yeah, for any account. Yeah, for
Actually,
for
Joe,
your live and whatever account you hook up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe, I'm looking at the parameters right here. It said trailing stop loss 20 and the maximum profit 30 for the bot. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see that.
So this is good to know, So,
Right, and I think they have a video as well. That's why I say, if y'all guys have time, we could help you out tonight. When it comes to the technicals, we have a couple of videos that show you, how to fundle with the stop loss and everything. But automatically, it's already set to have a 30 pip stop loss. So for anybody that doesn't know how to change it, it already has a 30 pip stop loss once you set the bot up.
Now, I see the file, one of the files, but I don't see the Chad one. I see the ketchup and mustard one in the group.
I think that they just posted back in the group since night. It's there. I think they pinned it to X. Like it says somebody deleted it, but they posted back since night.
Yeah, I just found it. Just go up to pin number it's between like 9 and 10. You click on that one because the ketchup and mustard is not going to download. But if you do the Chad one, it's going to download. I just found it.
I'm on like pin 37. There's a lot of pins. Okay.
I have a question regarding those funded programs that y'all using.
Yes, ma'am.
So well, I'm familiar with my funded account, but the one that you guys are using, so whenever y'all do like the phases 1 and 2, and you said like, you know how you got to read the guidelines and if you violate or whatever. So if they were doing, let's say phase 1 or whatever, and they was violating in that, does it tell them automatically? Or you just gonna let them pass the phases and then just not pay out?
No. During phase 1 and phase 2, the only violations you have is violating the daily drawdown, which is different depending on which account you got. So that's the only thing you need to worry about when phase 1 and phase 2. That's only if you're trading it for yourself.
Right.
Because some people are just getting the software and it's passing their accounts for them. So we don't have too many people that's doing it themselves. But if you are, and you just want to watch your daily drawdown, as long as you don't go over, I think in a $10,000 account is like for $400, $500, or something like that. And $100,000 account is like $4,000. But once you violate the overall drawdown, then they'll suspend your account. You can log into the back of your account and then you'll see it's been suspended.
Yeah, because I had, like I said, I had my funded, and before all this had came out, I was doing my funded, and I had just literally got to phase 2, and with everything that hit this past week messed me up on my phase 2. Yeah, I got caught up in that.
Right.
Yeah, were you over leveraged?
Basically, yep. I just
That'll get
I didn't follow my rules. Everything just kind of went out the whole. I just messed it was my fault. I messed myself up.
Yeah, that's why I like when they're going through this, just do it manual. Just do it automatically and don't over leverage, because if you do it manually, you have the tendency to see all that money and then you over leverage.
Oh yeah. All right.
But I pretty much kept my lot size. My lot sizes was the same throughout from phase 1, phase 2. I was doing the same thing. It's just with the spikes and everything that happened, and unexpected things that had happened, and me just not following the rules.
Right.
And, just kind of getting caught up in, oh my God, it went up. Oh my God, it's like, and I just kind of lost. My focus just kind of got, yeah.
Yeah, it'll happen to you. And so the other thing too is like, if you are doing it manually, not saying that anybody is, but if you are, man, just make sure you put the stop loss on there too.
Yeah, that's what I didn't do.
Yep, that I was just about to say that's probably what you didn't do.
Oh yeah. Hey Marla, you can stop sharing your screen for us.
All right, so I got Chad's EMA.
Sorry, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
All right. I just on the Telegram group, I saw the message from Matt, I think from your assistant, saying that he's taking about 10 accounts. So I've been trying to reach him, because I want to know whether I'm going to buy the MT4 or the MT5, for the challenge. Whether I'm to buy the MT4 or the MT5. So I haven't gotten a response yet.
So you trying to buy the MT4 or MT5?
Yeah. So which one should I go for? Should I buy the MT4 or the MT5?
MT4. If you're trying to get the bot, right?
No, I want to pay for the account passer, to pass the challenge for me.
Right. So you want to use we're using the MT4 platform.
Okay. Then also to how should I send my account credentials once, because I want to buy the account right now. So how do I send the account credentials? And also to how do I pay for passing the account? I only use crypto. My country actually, I don't have access to Zelle, you know, so I can't use Zelle. So how
Okay.
do I send that? How do I send the credentials, please?
See, we're not accepting crypto right now at the moment. We only accepting USD. And so I would have to stay in contact with you, or you'll have to stay in contact with Matt, and we can probably help you out with that. But right now, as of now, we're not accepting crypto as a form of payment.
Okay,
So
but
that
I
was-
think I texted I think it's I texted Mickey, you know, so she was like, you know,
Okay.
but she's not responding actually. That's a problem. Like I texted her since last week. She's not really responding. I want to know because so that I could actually, you know, be among the people that are going to be funded this week, you know.
I got you. Yeah, because it's been a lot of scammers. You know, that's, you know, not saying that you are, but it's just, you know, just to protect, because we've been dealing with a lot of scammers. She has too. So using crypto. So just we'll figure out a way, just try to figure out a way that you can get it to USD, and then
BUSD?
Yeah, just try to figure out a way you can get it to USD.
Are you in Africa or in UK?
I'm in Africa.
Oh, okay, because I just
I
had
could send
someone
you.
from UK actually PayPal me, and then I PayPal Matt. So I'm being helping with that transaction, but they have to pay for the fees and stuff. So I don't know. I can deal. I'm not sure if do you do PayPal?
I don't use PayPal, but you know, I just use crypto. I could send like USDT. Have a
No crypto. No, you have to have a way, because I know there is some people in Africa as well that can sign up an account and do it. Just depends on where you are, but they do PayPal. So they're using PayPal, and then somebody has to sell Matt or sell chat. So for those who are in UK, yeah, that is a way. But if you're in Africa, if you cannot sign up for a PayPal, try, but that's the only option actually.
Yeah, no crypto.
For now, there's no crypto transaction that you can do, that we can accept unless it's PayPal.
Can I confirm something? The number that you told me to text sent me a wallet address I should send, but I just want to confirm I'm actually dealing with the right person actually.
Okay.
I don't know if
let me see. I think we could probably. I don't want to spend too much time, but we definitely trying to help you if you're trying to get your own payment. Like I said, the only way we could do it is USD right now. So if there's no USD, then we would have to get with you, and after this call, then we'll have to see what other ways that we can help assist you. But as of right now, we can't use anything but USD.
Hey, y'all give Joe Brown some fire in the chat. Always coming through, give Rose some fire in the chat. Give the whole squad some fire in the chat. All right. So what we want to do here to wrap this call up, Jamal, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So a couple people had a couple questions for the manual bot. This is what it looks like. Mute your line out, everybody. This is what the manual bot looks like right here. Right, you no longer have to mark up the charts anymore. It comes automatically with the trading zone in the high and low. Hold on 1 second. It's TV off. Highly driven and motivated. All right. All right, so mute your line, whoever that is. Who's Galaxy? Yeah, let's mute your line. All right. So now you got the trading zone, and right now, since the market's just opened, it's giving you a high. Look at this. Look at this. Let's looky now. Let's see where it's at. So now we're gonna zoom in. And this is where we are. If you notice, if you look to the left with the manual, it'll give you an arrow. It already entered a trade, so the arrow's gone, but it'll give you the exact arrow to enter the trade on. I think it was pointing here earlier at this arrow. And then you enter it, but this is the alerts that will be coming to your phone. It says it's hit the 200 MA. Well, you know, that's the Mayo, so look at it, accurate. So now let's say you're just chilling at work. You're gonna get a text, boom. Hey, it's on the Mayo. Let's see what type of alerts you get. And this is all day long. Oh, look at this, 15-minute time frame, price touching the top, the TZ, the trading zone top. So you know what that means. It lets you know it's touching the trading zone top. That's powerful. So now you're getting, look at this, price hitting the blueberry. We know what that means in the 1 hour time frame. So it's telling you every movement in the 1 hour and the 15-minute time frame. Also, this blue line is letting you know where's the high. The blue line here letting you know the low. Very powerful. Yeah, super good. Now that's the manual. Then you shift over here, you want to look at the source, the chat EMA, change the name. But you want to make sure it's a smiley face. Click the smiley face, Jamal. And this right here is already programmed. Some people's already been messing with the settings. It's totally yours. It's your asset, you know. And as you get to know it, you can adjust it how you want. But right here, fix SL, that's how you adjust the stop loss. You click it, it's 300, but it really means 30 pips. So it automatically comes set for 30 pips. You can set it for whatever you want. You can tighten the stop loss. You'll start to see it. We have a community in the app where we could talk about all this stuff, because we offer, not only manual trading knowledge and education, we offer signals, but we also offer technology like you see here. And we'll adjust your bot due to whatever you're trading. But this automatically puts this strategy on any pair you select. So right here, fixed take profit, 30 pips is going to be set for 30 pips. Use swing point stop loss. You keep that false. That means we're not going to worry about it. Right? RR is risk to reward, take profit. Magic number right here is important when you go to put it on the EA. When you put the EA on a prop firm and they fail you, this is wise, because they can tell if there's 17 Chad EAs on their platform. If there's 17 Chad EAs, they're like, wait a minute, this has to be an EA. So this is how you got to change the name if you're going to attach it to a prop firm. All right, but yeah, I'm not saying I would do that though, because you got to do way more adjustments. And like Joe said earlier, every challenge is different. So you have to go in and change it up for every prop firm. This is different. How do you do that? You just got to calculate your pips. So they say, hey, I got a 4% drawdown rule. Well, that means I need to know that 30 pips on a $10,000 account can't cost me no more than $400. So that means I'll adjust it to 30 pips with a $10 standard the most, because now that's $300. So you just want to calculate your lot size on how much to draw down, which is how much your lot size times the pips you're risking, which this would be 300 pips. So the drawdown is 400. So this right here allows you to stay within your 30 pip rule. or a certain percentage drawdown rule. Right, this right here, you just click it, change the number to whatever that is, change the lot size to whatever that is. Max orders, we get it set at 1. Why? Because due to the strategy to catch up across the mustard right here, the water's on the bottom, so it's not a buy yet. And we did that, and we got it programmed where the RSI has to be a certain place. Now, we did this max orders. You could change it to whatever you want, but I got it at 1 starting out the gate, because this means if you got 2, for example, let's say you got 2 max orders in, that means you could be in 2 trades. You could be hedging. Which is highly dangerous. I don't encourage hedging, right? I don't encourage it. So I put max orders 1, meaning before I enter another trade, I got to close TP or stop loss in the first trade. That's what that is. All right. It's automatically set. Super cool feature. It's automatically set with a trailing stop loss. Amazing. What does that mean? That means when you go into profit and you can determine your profit rate, oh, I got it on false actually. So using trailing stop, you want to hit click it, turn it on true, right? All right, there we go. All right, and then very simple stuff. Then you want to go to trailing stop. Well, look what it says, maximum profit 30. So when it goes trailing stop to 20 pips, it's going to automatically trail stop 10. Wow. So you mean to tell me automatically when I go up 30 pips, I'm gonna go ahead and secure 10. That's amazing. So that could be all day long. You could just, set it for 1 day. But right here, you got a break even feature. Right? Break even feature. Super cool. So that's how you do that. That's how you answer that question, Jamal. And here's the RSI we're using here. Inputs is where you go to look at that, study it, get excited, get fired up. Look at this right here. Another alert just came on CJ. Super cool. And that's connected to a Telegram. So you'll be getting alerts on the Telegram. And also we're going to have a more signals chat in the Telegram as well, coming real soon. Just straight signals off this, because another thing you got to understand too is this is just one strategy. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear.
All right.
Yes.
My bad, just quiet for a second. All right, so let me get this off the screen. So yeah, so this is the ketchup and mustard bot. One strategy is actually the first strategy we discovered in our trading journey, which is one of the most simplest ones too. So, man, when I tell you, oh, hold on. Matter of fact, who's ready to trade US 30 with a funded account now?
I am.
I have a question before you go on with that one real quick.
Go ahead.
With the manual one, when you go from like CHF JPY to US 30, do we also have to still drag the chat MA over when it's a new pair? I know you said it on the auto, but I don't know about manual.
No, yeah, manual, you have to manually change it, but it's gonna come on all the charts.
Hey, Chad, so say like on the settings where you can change your lot size and stuff, obviously the lot sizes on US 30 is going to be different for a regular Forex pair. So we have, whenever we drag it onto that screen, like for US 30, we would change the lot size. And then if we were to drag it onto like USD CHF, we would put that at a different lot size, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So did this just manually get you in this CHF JPY? Or automatically get you in that one?
No, I pushed the button on this one.
Oh.
Yeah, I got an alert. And I got an alert off the top of the TZ. Just was this is a demo, so I'm just testing it out. Just testing.
Chuck, this is a demo for the manual, right?
Yes.
So okay, so a question for you because I was trying to figure out what because I kept getting alerts, but they was like blank. So notice how when you change the pair, the little smiley face ain't there no more. That don't matter.
No.
Okay. Now I need to figure out why I keep getting the I'll figure it out, don't worry about it.
Mm. So you're getting blank text because right here, see it says Telegram. They're still working on it because there's a private Telegram. So they got.
Oh no, not telegrams, my alerts. Like how you have to. I did get some alerts, but it was like the alert was some kind of an error or something, like with the little box with the bell at the top.
Yeah.
I saw it, but it was telling me some kind of an error or something. But I think I know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna test that theory out before I even ask you about it.
All right, cool. Yeah, play around with it for sure because you wanna know, but yeah, you wanna play around.
Yeah, because I also, I don't really know how to use MetaTrader on a computer. So like I ain't even figured out how to add the indices over there in the market watch and nothing. So I gotta play with it a lot.
And just ask plenty of questions to get you some reward points in the app. And because once you play with it, we can take you further. But if this is your first time looking at this, that's why I said thank Joe, because he just spent a whole hour with a lot of you to help you get started. So that was a great job. But yeah, so I wanted to get on here and answer Jamal's question. It's an exciting time to be alive, that's for sure. You can still remember the whole thing, the whole game is to have this as an asset, but never forget how to trade as well. You want to make sure you keep the skill set, that way you can make both monies. Because this should be a certain amount. Remember, you never risk your bill money. So this should be let's say you got 1,000 to play with. You want to put 1,000 here. You want to put 1,000 in your regular account. Or you want to put 1,000 in the signals group. You just want to grow money. That's the whole thing. We want passive income. It's just our money has to have jobs. Has to have jobs. Right? So, but what I was going to say is this is the first version, which is the #1 strategy. This is the easiest strategy. After back testing for a couple years, this is really 74% accurate. And that's in the hour time frame too. You just keep it running on the hour time frame. This right here is the ketchup across the mustard. So it's only going to enter a trade when it's a good trade to enter. Right here, this is how you know it's the bot. Manual will be something different.
I got a question for the menu.
Go ahead.
So when you said it'll give you a notification or like an arrow to where to enter the trade at.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be a big juicy arrow. We decided to make the color red. All right. So go to US 30 real quick where I got the bot set. Now, this is only going to enter a trade when it's everything aligned. Boom, ketchup across the mustard. Water on the bottom. RSI is where it needs to be. And it's going to give you alerts here, but we don't want it to give us alerts because we want it all automation. So the bot, you don't have to worry about anything. It's just going to enter, exit already. It's going to automatically put the stop profit in. It's going to automatically re-enter a trade if it does the same setup. It's going to automatically set the stop loss. You know, it's going to automatically make you some money while you're enjoying your life. Because that's what it's really about here. You know, this is the secrets to the free life. This is a part of actually living the free life. You know, kind of being super serious right now. If you really look at this, this is kind of, how can I put this? This is like
best thing ever, period.
And this is like you buying a house, you know, and then I'm trying to look you right in your eyes when I'm talking to you. I hope I'm looking at you, right? But this is like buying a house. And then you get some tenants in it. So you gotta ask yourself, how many houses do you want? Because I know and this is late, like probably like 4 months, 6 months, when we come out with the phase 3. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but it's basically off the mustard, because that's a powerful strategy in its own. You know, where we got the bot just automatically catching the pullbacks, right? So the catch up mustard, this is not a trend train strategy. This is a 30 pip and dip strategy, which we prove on the charts. Tomorrow, actually, make sure you get on our live call tomorrow, where we review the strategy in our mentorship program. All right, I believe it's like $12 a week, and we can trade live together. And I'll show you exactly the catch up mustard manually trading. But as far as the software and the EA, man, it's going to do that for you. But yeah, so get excited. This week is going to be a phenomenal week. It's going to be a huge week. Financial breakthroughs are going to happen, right? And not only that, y'all are going to experience something new. And I feel like that is going to be, like, putting your money on autopilot is a blessing. You know, you see these charts, some of y'all get intimidated by these things right here, right? These charts. So what we want to do for you is kind of let you relax a little bit. We want you to go to work, right? We want you to be able to focus at work and not be so stressed out about your skill set. Let the bot do what it do. And then when you have time, you can actually execute your skill set, because we never want our skill set to dry old. Remember, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm a huge fan of educating the strategy, manually executing the strategy. And but I just wanted to bring to my people something that's helped my prior students. And you'll meet my other business partners who actually designed the software and actually has their own situation going on, right, with their own strategies, right? So we're also able to, if you have a profitable strategy, because I know it's a lot of you that's brand new in this chat. And by the way, shout out to the chat. I know it's only a few people who's actually inviting people to the chat, but shout out to you few. I just found out that you can actually see who the top inviters are. I think they call them inviters or referrals, whatever it is. But shout out to Rose, because you was number 1. And I can't remember who was number 2 and 3. Because I was skimming through it. It was like right before the call, but I do remember number 1. And shout out to you for just helping build the community. We appreciate it for sure, because we're definitely all about spreading the wealth, regardless of we did suffer our first loss. Is excited. We're gonna square them up, just because we're excited that we even know that we can lose. You know, we had to experience something, you know. So we're gonna square those individuals up,
right?
And you know, because we was getting real cocky. We went on an insane winning streak, over 500 over 600, I'm sorry, challenges passed before we saw our first not pass, right? So that's exciting. That's God. That's just timing. A lot of people have been praying for a blessing. And that's why we're just going to keep working as a group on more options, more prop firms, more solid, legit prop firms. And just going to keep this thing going, you know?
That's right.
So with that being said, be careful, right? Some of y'all have never had money before, you know? So be careful. Don't rush it. I hate to say this, but the timing of this is almost like this is not really a good time. Like the trading industry right now is like it's very volatile. You know, it's a lot of exciting news, a lot of people bombing, a lot of war going on, a lot of power going on, a lot of gas spikes going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I want you to really just take it easy. And some of you are going to see this money, and because you've never seen it before, you're going to actually try to speed up. But I'm just letting you know that your timing is working against you. You like, we already made all this money all this year, right? So now we're dropping this product to prepare you for next year's money in our reality, because trading during this time of the holiday is dangerous, right? So yes, we have technology. Yes, it's going to do what it do, but I'm just letting you know right now from a 7-year trader, full-time market, this time of the year is always choppy. You could go back and look at Bitcoin. You can go back and look at all this stuff. This time of the year is insane, right? So be careful, be smart, and always remember those agreements in the ebook, the ketchup mustard ebook. Remember those agreements, right? So, does anybody have any questions, Will, before we wrap?
I had a question, Chad.
Go ahead.
It's Elise. As far as the copy trader, the best platform is what you're using in your demo, this Trader's Way to fund.
So fun. No, there's no really best. They're all the same, you know, they're all scumbags, you know, to be honest. You know,
Oh, I mean, like when we want to get started to fund our account, it doesn't matter. They're all going to work properly.
Yeah, they're all going to work. This software works for all these scumbags. Yeah, you know their goal. We got to beat the broker. We got to beat the broker.
Bro, chill, bro.
I know.
I be saying that all the time, don't I, Chad?
Chill.
Fraudulent scumbags.
You know, they're all out to get us, guys. You got to understand the game you're in, and and I'm saying this calmly because I've learned them remember, some of you don't know my story because you're new, but I literally lost. Now I've been doing this for 7 years, but my first 2 years was not profitable. You know, I lost over 6 figures. My girlfriend at the time was my wife. She thought I was insane, was going to leave me seeing 100 racks leave 1 year. And I said, no, I'm going to get it back, and then lost a whole another 100. Like, no one believed in me. But the reason why I didn't quit is because I put people on, like my cousin, and she became a millionaire. I put my mans on, he became I helped some people become millionaires before I actually touched $1 million. So I knew it was just me, and I knew it was just me as a human, right? So it was just like trading has everything to do with who you are as a human, you know? So that's why I keep telling a lot of y'all, I know y'all ain't even gonna make it. Why? Because as a human, I could tell by how you act, you know, how your patience level is, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So if you're not a good person, if you're a liar in real life, you're going to be a liar on the charts, which means you're going to violate the rules all the time, which means you're going to lose money. And it took me 2 years of understanding that, yeah, I might know the strategy. Yeah, I might know everything, but why am I not making any money? And then I had to realize that, wow, it's the spiritual side of it, right? It's knowing that it's going to come to me. I don't have to ever chase this money. And I got to believe. You got to believe when you're a trader. And you got to be able to take losses, because you can't enjoy big wins until you can enjoy big losses. You know, and what does that really mean? That means, okay, if I fund my account with $1,000 and I blow $1,000, that doesn't mean I'm not going to make money. Right? I can never define myself off of one trade. Also, you better not lose $1,000 off of one trade. Right? But
do it, don't do it.
You want to just focus, right, on the skill sets of listening, being disciplined, asking questions, not being afraid, because this skill is going to change our lives. This is going to free us. So fast forward, my first 2 years, I lost all this money. And then year 3, 4, 5, it started clicking because I started really disattaching. I already mastered the schedule. I already mastered the phases. I already mastered the timing. I already mastered when I lose, put my phone up. Right, don't chase. I already mastered not revenge trading. Like that's a skill set you have to master, not revenge trading. Like that is an actual skill set. That is a human personality trait that you have to get over to become full-time trader. Like you gotta be able to take an L. If you hit your 30 pips, you have to understand this, and this is how I'm gonna end. This is very key for you. Why is my man right here? Why is my man right here? Because he helps me trade. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll tell you about that Super Saiyan. That's when I dropped that heavy lot size. But I got John Wick over here too. John Wick is for them weak entries. But that's just something. But anyway, so what I want to tell everybody, last thing, you got to master the consolidation. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Perfect. I'll show you. Can everybody see my whiteboard?
Yep.
All right. So this is very deep. Now, remember, the bot does this automatically. So everything I'm talking about, it doesn't even matter if you don't want to learn, you're just an investor. But if you actually want to learn, this is what we do. So this is your trading zone, TZ. You're going to get notifications on it. Right. Trading in the zone is when it's basically bouncing from zone to zone, which they do that from time to time, which also could be a phase 1 trade, because that's consolidation. So if a phase 1 trade consolidation, if they know, which is on Sunday, Monday, that's what the market's doing right now, consolidating. It opens up, it has to do this. It has to get people in the game, right? It has to get the buyers and the sellers in the game. So what's so important about this is, what's so important about this trading zone, right? What's so important about it is, well, wow, now that we understand the second phase of the trade, the second phase of the trade is what? Somebody tell me.
The false breakout.
Right, the false breakout. It's called, what is it called though?
Stop hunt.
There we go. Stop hunt. So we know if it's going to go up, we got to see a what? A stop hunt low rise. Right? Now I have a technology that's going to be coming out 100 days. It's going to change the game, but it's going to catch this particular trade every time. Every time it's going to catch this pullback, phase 3. Boom, what? To touch level, to retest level 2. And then what's phase 4? Anybody?
Continuation.
Continuation. What you got right here gonna come up. Set up for what? Phase 5, because there's only 5 phases to a trade, which is what? What's the last phase, anybody?
Reverse.
There we go. The reverse. Coming back down. This is a Friday. Friday, it always has to end in the middle of where it started. Right? So if the zone started here Sunday, the market, which the bot automatically finds the Sunday candle and marks the trading zone, automatically does all that. Right? So now that we know Sunday, Friday, we know the whole goal is these phases of the trade now. Now we got to relate the schedule, Sunday, Monday, Friday, to the phases of the trade. Oh, wow. So Sunday, consolidate. Okay. Monday, what did it do? Set the low. So now we know through the session, New York session, the whole game is, are you going to break the low or are you not? That's the whole game. First session, move, false move. That's why it's going to come down here, but as long as we know that where's the low, if it respects the low, we know it's a stop hunt. We can secure it and confirm they're in phase 2. Once we can confirm they're in phase 2, it's over. We know the direction for the week, period. We're out of here. All week long, trade away from the peak. Bang. Then what do? But this is the thing. This is why manual, you can never defeat manual and understanding the ketchup and mustard. You can never defeat that because guess what? The bot can't catch that. The bot can't catch that move. Why? Because the ketchup and mustard crosses somewhere around phase 2, guys. So ketchup and mustard is crossing around here. Ketchup and mustard is late entry, but safe entry. That's why we started with that, because it's the safest, profitable, consistent one. And it's so easy. You're going to get a lot of trades. Some of y'all are trading junkies, right? So boom, ketchup mustard cross somewhere up here. Now you're out. Then we got another one that's going to catch this one. Boom. So we can basically catch the trend. But that's why I said, if you notice, I said the ketchup and mustard bot is not catching a trend. It's not set up for that. It's not designed for that. It's designed for what? Phase 2, catch this 30 pips and dip. Somebody say, I get it if you get it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm serious. I get it. All right, so here's Sunday. Here's Friday. You can basically divide by 2, right? It'll split it, and that's how you know where they're going to end. They got to end the week not giving the low, because remember, this stop hunt right here from Monday had people thinking it was a sale. From Monday, they've been holding their trade, praying to the Lord it will come back. Right? Probably even took another order on a sale right here thinking, oh yeah, it's got to come. Then they raised the 3rd level on them, almost blew the account. But look, but on Friday, they got to come back because they only have a certain amount of what? ADR. That's average daily range. They can only go so much for the week. This is not unlimited money. This is the central banks. The central banks loan the money, right, to the institutional banks, the regular banks, the banks we go to, charge them a price, then they charge us a price. But we understand when they're exchanging that money, when they're lending that money, that's when you get these spike moves. Bang! That's what's going on, and that's why we trade like the banks. Somebody comment banks in the chat, please. So on Friday, we understand that it's gonna come back into an area that can't release both parties. It just can't release both parties. So they got the late entry, because remember I told you, never enter in a trade on level 3. Never, you missed the party. So for the people who got into a buy on the level 3, missed it all week, but they want to get in on level 3, they got to get punished on Friday because it got to come back when you divide by 2. So why? So it ends in the middle. That way they got these level 3 idiots and the people who was idiots to just hold their trade all week. They got both of them trapped going into the weekend and charge them a what? Somebody say swap. Charge them a swap fee because they can't even close the trades. Now they got the buyers and the sellers paying swap fees. And that's why I said these are some bastards. But once you understand them and you trade with them, then it doesn't matter what broker you get because all the brokers are trying to get you. They're all trying to get swap fees. They're all trying to, blow your account, go in margin trouble, start talking to each other. Hey, I got Joe Brown, Zinja Dunn. I got all these people in margin trouble. Let's go ahead and, send us a wick down to their stop loss, get them out of here, and then we can go ahead and rise to level 3. So once we understand all this and we communicate all this in the app, or we just invest in the right technology that